worship the Lord. He's worthy of the glory. He deserves the praise today. Come on, everybody, all over the room, open your mouth and worship Him. Lift your hands and bless Him in this place. My hallelujah belongs to you. Oh Lord, my hallelujah belongs to you. My you, oh Lord, yes, my hallelujah belongs to you. You deserve it. You deserve it. You deserve it. You deserve it.
Hello, welcome. Thank you guys so much for joining.
Come on, y'all gotta come
Let's
on,
just go invite people to come.
From the bottom of your heart, lift your voice. My hallelujah belongs to you. Lord, my hallelujah belongs to you. Then we simply say, you deserve it. You deserve it. Real simple, say it, church. You deserve it. You deserve it. You deserve it, Lord. You deserve it. All of the glory belongs to you. Everything I give you, Lord. Everything I owe you, Lord, it belongs to you. All of the glory belongs to you. Y'all got it now? Come on, say it. All of the glory belongs to you.
All of the glory belongs. Let's just invite people, and I'm gonna start.
All of the glory, Lord, yeah. All of the glory belongs. Everybody, lift your hands right here and say, you deserve it. You deserve it. You deserve it. From the bottom of my heart, Lord, I say, from the depths of my heart, Lord, I say,
Thank you. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for coming. Thank you for joining me. Thank you so much. Thank you. It's the weekend. Thank you guys so much for taking the time out of your time to come and join me and into this. I thank you guys for being here. Thank you guys. I appreciate it that you guys are here. So I'm gonna start with my program. So today it's gonna be different. I know I did a couple of different sessions the past 2 days, and I talk about Bishop Ayedepo, and a lot of people come at me. They come at me saying that, oh, I just want attention. I like this kind of attention. If this is an attention that is good, changing people's mind, making people to think, making people to critical think. I like that kind of attention. I don't want some other attention that other people are driving at themselves, but I want attention that people are going to think, say, hey, let me use my brain for a minute. Let me think, wow, let me take a look at it in a different way. So I like this kind of attention. But people are not using your brain. People are not thinking. And people are so lazy. And when you don't use your brain cells, they die. Believe it or not. It's scientifically proven. If you don't use your brain well, those cells die because you're not sending fire into them. There is no fire or transmission that's firing them. And once you're not using it, there's no fire, it dies. But people don't realize that. So if this is an attention I'm drawing to myself, okay, it's a good attention then. And nobody's paying me, so we cleared. I'm not being paid, but I am a kingdom child. I'm an ambassador. We are ambassador as a Christian, as a believer. We're ambassador. We were sent here on earth to advance the kingdom of God, not to just live for ourselves, but to advance the kingdom of God, to do what our Father sent us here. You're just not an accident appearing here just for you just to live your life, whatever. No, you are here to do a purpose. You're here for a purpose. And if you are not doing which you are sent for, and you're just doing whatever, when you die and you go, God is going to question you. What did you do with your life? What are you going to tell him? Oh, I was just partying. I was just drinking. I was just hanging out with my friends. I was just working. And like, what did you do to advance the kingdom of God? What did you do as my child? What did you say about me? Were you proud of me? Were you telling people about me? Because that is why you are existing. That is why I created you, so that you can tell people about me. And you're not doing that. And that video, people are not using their brain. They're thinking, oh, I have mental problem. Oh my goodness. I thank God for my mental problem that I have. You're grateful for you because you don't have one. Because I can use my brain and think. I know that video is fraud. And the other thing that I want to clarify, like, people need to know the truth. Because when you know the truth, when the light comes, you can detect it. But when you don't know the truth, all of your life you've been living in lies, all you know is lies, you will not know the truth when the truth comes. So this is a good attention that I'm drawing to myself anyway. And like the video, I don't want to go there, but like, if that man of God, he said he is a man of God, and in the name of his God, what other God he's worshiping, if he has so much power, why he's not using it in the hospital? There are a lot of people in the hospital that need that kind of power. Why he's not going to perform his miracle in the hospital where the people need it? Why is he performing it in front of his congregation? There are people in the hospital dying every day. If he has so much power, why is he not going to display it there? Why? It's only in the church that they're so powerful in the church, and people are yet dying in the hospital? And the people in the street that needs that kind of help? How many people? Okay, if he's so powerful, why won't he go to the mortuary and let them start raising people from the dead there? It's only happened to one person? If he is so anointed, if he's so powerful, he should be going to every mug in Africa. And everybody should be using his name, and everybody be resurrected. But anyway, that is not what I'm doing today. So my topic today is, are you only living for instant gratification? Are you only living for instant gratification? Because there are a lot of people that are living their life for instant gratification. Everybody wants quick thing, quick. I want my food to be prepared now. I want money now. I want car now. Everything now. I want my breakthrough now. I want everything. Nobody wants to put an effort in doing anything anymore. They don't want to work hard. Nobody wants to work hard. Everybody just wants it easy. And life is not that easy. You have to work for everything. All the people that are billionaires today that make it in life, they work for their stuff. How many sleepless hours do they have working hard? And how are they saving? Like, I have my YouTube channel also. Like, you can go, there are a lot of teachings that I've done. Maybe let me just see if I can post the link there. You can go and you can watch. I've been actually uploading most of my videos that I did on Facebook. I've been uploading in my unit. Yeah, this is the link below. There is a link below there. You can go to my YouTube channel and you can find more videos. So I did a lot of things about finance because I want people to think and thinking that instant gratification is not the solution. You have to save. You have to learn how to save, not just spend it. I've been talking about it last week, well, this week, the beginning of this week, that it's not all about spending. Us African, we just like to spend and spray money, let money rain. You're losing money that way. And yet people are going to the church and sowing and sowing and sowing their seeds. But you are losing your money by sowing. I'm not saying that God does not want us to give. God loves a cheerful giver. Don't let people compel you in giving. Let you feel led by the Spirit by giving, but not them manipulating you to give and say, hey, come and give and you'll be blessed. No, let the Spirit move in you and let the Spirit lead you into giving. But the pastors now, they are manipulating you in order for you to give. Come sow your seed and you get a blessing. How is that possible? Sowing a seed and you instantly get it, but instant gratification. No, it does not work. It's a lie and deceiving that they're deceiving you. That instant gratification. Come sow $11, come sow $50, and you will get more, and you will have your blessing. You will have your breakthrough. It's a lie. You need to know the truth that doesn't work. You need to be led by the Spirit in order for you to sow your seed. If God speak to you specifically, said, hey, I want you to bless that sister, I want you to bless that brother, you can do it, but not letting people manipulate you in doing it. That is wrong. That's what makes you wrong, because they're manipulating you in order for you to sow seed. But you are not being led by the Spirit. Said they're gonna throw some words, use some words just to captivate you and said, oh yes, okay, I will sow seed. No, let you feel. Say, God speak to you. Say, I want you to bless, because God speak to people. You're like, if you listen carefully, you will hear God speaking to you who you need to bless. That is the blessing that is more important to God, when He speak to you and He lead you to somebody that you need to bless. That's how God favor you. Not when somebody manipulating you in order for you to bless the pastor. Because guess what? It's only the pastor that is being rich, not you. He's the one driving private jet. He's driving all kind of car, all kind of designer stuff. And yet you're the one sowing your seed into him. What are you receiving? If he's so powerful and he believes in that principle of sowing, why not him sowing to his members so that he can be blessed? But he's not sowing into his members. His members are sowing into him. And he's the only one that's being blessed, not the members. If he's powerful and he believes that principle that he's talking about, come and sow, let him be the one sowing out to the people. Say, okay, I want to be blessed. Let me sow into your life. And all the poor members that are attending his church, he can sow into their life. But no, the poor members are the ones sowing into his life. And you call that blessing? And you call that from God? Because God never did that. Jesus never did that while he was here on earth. He was the one sowing into the poor people. He was the one giving to the people, not the other way around. You need to be led by the Spirit in order for you to sow seed or whatever offering or whatever it might be. Don't let them compel you. Don't let them use you in sowing seeds. That, oh, I sow my seed, I'm going to get my blessing, I'm going to get my breakthrough, or my problem in the world is going to be over. That is a lie and deception that they're saying. Because guess what? Sowing seed is not never going to help you not to have any problem in the world. Trials and tribulations comes to believers. And because you are in Christ, Jesus Christ, he's going to strengthen you and he's going to help you to overcome them when they come. Not by sowing seed. I'm going to sow $11 and guess what? All my problem is gone. That is why you guys are frustrated. People are committing suicide. People are having heart attack because of this instant gratification. They want everything to happen now. Now, work takes work, effort. You want to become rich? Not by spraying money and raining money. No, it's by saving it. You need to save your money. You need to invest. That's how that is the secret why people are becoming rich. You have to triple your money. You have to double it in order before you spend it. Not when you get it once, all of a sudden, rain money. I'm the richest person. I'm gonna people that I have money. I'm gonna get spray it, rain money. It's because they didn't work hard for it. Anybody that spray money just like that, he didn't really work for it. He just manipulated other people and getting and scamming people and getting it free. So he doesn't care. So he's gonna rain it for sure because he didn't work hard for it. Because any money that you work hard for it, you labor hard for it, you take your time how you spend it. God has given you talent in you to make you rich, to become a millionaire, to become the famous person in the world. God has put in everything in you that you need to survive on this earth. It's in you. You just need to unleash it. You need to unlock it. And how can you unlock it? People are, how can I unlock it? By going to your creator, by going to your father and asking him. That time that you're spending in church 4 hours, 3 hours praying and killing people, so the enemy will die. Anybody is against my progress, die, 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 die. That time you can take it and unleash your things in you. Say, God, help me. I need you, God. Go to God in prayer. Say, God, help me unleash. What is it that you created me for? What is it? Why was I born? Why was I here on earth? Why did you create me? I know you created me for a purpose. I know you created me for a plan. And stop wasting your life on social media. When they talk about your geo, your man of God, you come biting at people. Use your brain. We need to use our brain. We need to use it. But people are not using their brain. Critical thinking. Because guess what? Those cells will die. If you're not using it, it dies. Every muscle that you don't use, it dies. It's just like your muscle on your body. If you're not using it, it stop functioning. Anything that you don't use, everything we're supposed to use it. Your brain cells will die because you're not using it. You're not thinking. Africans, we don't like to read. Like I was in the position before. I don't like to read, but I force myself to read. I force my kids to read. They don't like it. I say, you couldn't read. Because the more you read, the more you expand your brain. You're thinking. You start, when people talk about something, you know what they're talking about. Oh, but when you don't know, you don't know. You become ignorant. But when you know, you know. So, to paint the picture of your future is not going to be smooth or easy or comfortable journey. It is not. Don't let anybody fool you. You need to make certain change. And they are going to be very uncomfortable. But you will reap the result in the future. It's going to be uncomfortable. It's not going to be smooth. So, like I've been saying in my broadcast, the first step that you need to unravel is the mindset. You need to change the mindset that spraying money will not help you become rich. Spraying money, just rain money. People like to spray money. Hey, poo, boo. It's not going to take you nowhere. Spraying money. I'm not saying don't give people. When you're led by the Spirit, giving people, do it. But don't just raining money. People like instant gratification, like fast food, like a lot of things, Like, oh, people don't want to cook anymore at home. They rather go to McDonald's, go buy food outside. And those things are actually harming us because we don't want to eat natural. We don't want to cook anymore at home. Instant gratification. That's why a lot of people in the United States, they're overweight. People are having heart attack. They're having diabetes. They're having all these kind of diseases. And yet people are blaming God. They're not even thinking that, hey, maybe it's what I'm putting into my body, what I'm feeding my body. That's why I'm having this sickness. That is why, because I'm not exercising. Because everybody have car. Even to go to the store, 5 minutes walk, they hop into the car and walk. Instead of walking, they get in the car and just drive. Because of what we're doing to ourselves, that is the result. But people never think about that. They think that, oh, it's God. God hate me so much. God hate me so much. That is why I'm going through what I'm going through. No, it's because of your action, because of what you are doing. That is why you are having the result that you are having. If you're sleeping with all the men in the world, guess what? You're going to have 8 because you're sleeping all over with every man. You're going to have 8. It's not because God hates you. It's because of your action. So every action that you do, it's the results that comes out. If you're eating fatty food all the time, what's going to happen? You're going to have a heart attack. Your heart muscle is gonna be overworking because he's trying to pump blood, but because it's so fat, it can't breathe. It's overworking himself. So of course you're gonna have a heart attack. If you eat a lot of sugar, what's gonna happen? You're gonna have diabetes. People are instant gratification. They just get mad. Like some people, for instance, the computer might take a while to work. They will be frustrated. I want this computer to work right now. Everything now, quick. They don't have the instant gratification. They just want everything to happen now. Everybody wants result right now away. They don't want to wait. Nobody wants to wait. We live in the world of everything is instant. Everything. Instant breakfast, weight loss program, how to become millionaire instantly. It does not happen to become a millionaire instantly. It doesn't happen. It takes time. You have to build up on it. But people want to become instant. That is why when people post on social media, oh, share this post, and in 3 days or in 7 days, something good will happen to you. And people, you see them posting on WhatsApp, Instagram, instant gratification. They want it fast. You didn't put any effort to it, and then you want it. No, it doesn't work like that. Our God does not work. When you know the truth, you will know. You will see certain things on social media, or you will see certain things. You will not even waste your time because you know that is a lie. So you need what you need to know. People that are watching me, what you need to know. You need to know the absolute truth. What is the absolute truth? Absolute truth is it's universal. That's wherever you go in the world is the same thing. You use that same formula, it works. That is the truth. But you cannot just say, oh, this thing just works for certain people. That is a lie. How do you know the absolute truth? That it's universal. It's universal. 1 + 1. 1 + 1 is what? It's 2. No matter where you go, 1 + 1 is 2. You go in Africa, you tell somebody 1 + 1, it will tell you it's 2. You come to Canada, you go to America, 1 + 1 is what? It's 2. It's never gonna change. That is what you need to base your everything in. Absolutely truth thing that is universal. Anything that is not universal, Take it. It's a lie. It's a lie. If I use this principle here in Canada and it works, and I go and I apply that same principle in Africa, it's supposed to work because it's the truth. But it cannot just happen in Africa and you cannot apply it in yours or wherever it might be. It's a lie then. It needs to be absolutely truth. The truth is the truth. It will always stand. The truth never dies. Even if you break the truth into a million pieces, it will still come to a life. People need to realize that. Don't let people brainwashing you. You need to open and use your critical thinking. Where is God in everything that you do? Is this true? God, where are you in this? What is the truth? What is the lie in this? Is this what is telling me? Can I apply it wherever I go? Will it be the same? Or do I just, because some churches, they say, oh, you just need to do it in this church and that's the only thing. If you try it another, no. Every churches are having their own doctrine. And people are, this is my own church. My own church, we do this. God, it's God. When it's God, it has to be universal. Wherever you go, it has to be the same. It just doesn't happen on one church or one member and that's it. No, God, whatever his principle, it replicates itself. It makes itself. It happen on itself. That's what God is. It does not only work with one person. No. Then it's not from God if it's only going to work with one person. You have to work with everybody. Everybody. So you can say, oh yeah, my man of God did this. All the pastors are supposed to be team. They're supposed to be preaching the same gospel, the same truth. But everybody is preaching their own. Oh, anointing oil will work. Hey, this is a powerful anointing oil. How come it's only working on certain people? If it's so, it's supposed to be universal. It's supposed to work every time. Every time you use that principle, it's supposed to work. If it's only gonna, oh, it works for me, oh, it didn't work for me. No, that is a lie then. You have to work every time. That is the absolute truth. Every time. It doesn't matter how many times you do it. You do it 50 times. You do it 1,000 times. You have to work every time. That is the absolute truth. But if it only works once, run. Every time. Accurate. Consistent. Happens. Over and over again. Over and over again. It's just like, I'll give an example. Okay, that God created. This is God. This is God. He created the heaven and the earth, right? He created day and night. Who take care of day and night? Day and night just happens. It just happened on its own. Night comes every time the same time. Morning comes every time the same time. Who is taking control? That is how God is. Everything happens on its own naturally. But anything that does not happen naturally, it's not from God, because God, whatever he have a system. There is a system and you follow exactly step by step his system, you will have the same result again and again and again and again. It's not going to be different result. It's going to happen the same. Night comes every day. Have you ever gone, oh, today we didn't have night. Today we're just going to have all day, 24 hours, all day, no nights. Nobody's going to sleep. Even your body system. God make it function in a way that it happens on its own. One time comes for you to tire when your system is shutting down. You sleep, even if you try for you not to sleep. You cannot control it, because that is how God happened. That is how God works. You can try to keep yourself awake, but when that time comes, when your 24-hour rhythm or whatever it might be, I forget the the terminology. Once it comes, you have to sleep. That's your body biological clock. 24 hours, it works in 24 hours period. You have to sleep. It has to shut down and rest. When that time comes, you cannot keep awake. Your body shut down. You might drink caffeine, you might drink all the things to keep yourself awake, but that is how God works. Your body shut down. It's 24 hours a day God gave us. And it comes every day. For how old are you right now? Every day you have not missed a bit. That is how God works. That is the absolutely truth. That is how God works. You cannot say, it's just going to work today and tomorrow of a few people, and then that's it. It's not going to work ever again. No. If it's from God, it's going to work. Every time you do the same formula, it works. Every time it works. That's how you detect the truth. When things happen naturally on its own, and every time, you don't have to force it. As long as you follow this principle, like for the people that are rich, for example, they have a formula. I gave it in my videos. Maybe I think it was this week. Go on my YouTube page or go back to my Facebook page. You will find it. There is a formula. And if you use that formula, guaranteed 100%, you're going to become rich. That's the truth. But people is like, oh, just go manipulate people in church. Tell them to come. So, hey, this is the other phrase too they use in churches, right? And they will, the man of God will come, give his message, right? And it's like, oh, God spoke to me last night that there are 10 people here that need to, if God is the one that spoke to you, as you said, 10 people, there are 10 people here that need to sow certain amount of money. And then sometimes the 10 people don't come because the money is so big that people will think, I don't have that money. But there's some people, because they are foolish or because they want instant gratification, they don't want to go and invest that money that they're going to sow to that man. Instead of go invest it into some saving and they can duplicate, they want to go because they want instant gratification. They don't know that it's a lie. So they will go. 10 people. If God spoke to you and he said there are 10 people that need to sow certain amount, it's God. It's supposed to happen, right? But no, they will say, okay, if you don't have that, they start going down. They start going down. And people are there, because people want, my problem is going to, there is no way that you ever sow any amount of seed to any man of God and your problem will go away forever and ever. You will never encounter any problem in your life. It's a lie. It's a lie. It's a lie. So, when you work hard, you will see the result. And make sure when you're working hard, you need to be honest. You need to be sincere. You need to be righteous in everything you do. Don't manipulate people in order for you to become rich. Use the formula. You work your money, you invest it, and you spend it. So, I like to keep my video short because I want people to listen to it because it's going to help their life. I know my previous one, I've gone like an hour. I usually do my videos 1 hour, but 1 hour is too long for people. So I will stop here today and I will continue again tomorrow. I'm here every day. doing my Father's work. So people can come and comment on my my makeup. Oh, why do you have to make up? I make up because I want to look good. Not to impress anybody, but impress myself. Look good for I'm not looking good for nobody. So anyway, so I love you guys so much. I really, really want to help people. I was once a victim, and I started using my brain. And thank God I have a great mentor that mentor me really good. So everybody need a great mentor in life that will mentor you to the right part, not the wrong part, but that will mentor you in the right direction. And I'm doing this. I will never ask for money in my platform. You guys can go to the platform that they go deceive you and come sow your seed and you have your breakthrough and this, that. No, I will tell you the real truth here. It's up to you. You use it, you see the results. But if you like people to manipulate you, it's your choice. Everybody have a choice. Everybody have their will and their power to do whatever they want to do. I will not force you to do anything that you don't want to do. You can listen to it. It's free of charge and use it. It's principles. Just use it and you see the result. Okay, so I'm done for today, and hopefully you guys have a great weekend. I'll be back tomorrow. Tomorrow probably not the same time. Maybe tomorrow I will be probably a little bit late because I have to go to church, or maybe I might do it before church. I'm not too sure. I won't make any promises, but I will be here. I don't know what time, but I will be here again doing a session. Okay. So you guys have a wonderful day. I love you guys so much, and God bless you and peace.